الله الرحمن الرحيم.
What to make a task easy and finish it with a good ending. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. How are you all? I hope you all will be fine and fit. So this is Midhu Azim, a teacher from the Educators for a class, and it's a lecture for the class 3. It's our second lecture. We will start our class with the name of Allah, so kindly raise your hand for the dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam bil lisani wa yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Ameen. Okay, so students, in the previous class you have learned about the nouns. You have learned about the collective and proper nouns. In today's class we are going to learn other classifications of nouns. So what is noun? Name of any person, thing or place is called noun. Noun can be divided into 5 classes. Number 1 is status. In status you have studied about the common and the proper nouns. So the number 2nd is gender. In gender you have studied about the masculine and feminine. Okay, so the second classification is gender. On the basis of gender there are 2 masculine noun and feminine noun. Number 3rd classification is number, and in the number there are 2 singular noun and plural noun. Okay, so the 4th classification is material. In material we will study the concrete noun. Concrete noun, and the 5th classification is emotions. In emotion we will study the abstract noun. So you have already learned about the common and proper nouns. Means common means a general name, or a proper nouns means a specific person or thing. In gender you have already learned about masculine and feminine. Masculine means male and feminine means female. The 3rd is number, singular noun and plural noun, 1 for singular and more than 1 for plural. In the 4th, material, concrete. Concrete nouns are the nouns which, concrete noun is the noun which we can see and touch. For example, book. We can see and touch a book, so book is a concrete noun. Another example is marker. Okay, so the things which are made from materials are called concrete or material, concrete nouns. For example, there is milk, butter, gold. These all are concrete nouns. They are made from other materials. Now the last one is emotions, abstract. Abstract noun is the opposite of the concrete noun. In abstract noun are those which we can't see and touch. We can only feel them. For example, happiness, love, or hatred. So these all are the feelings. Abstract noun is basically the emotions or feelings or experiences. And okay, so the name of a things that we can see and hear are called concrete nouns. So concrete nouns are made from material, so we also call them material noun. And the abstract noun are those which, abstract noun is the opposite of concrete noun, are those that we can't see and hear, are called abstract noun. For example, emotions, feelings, love, or happy, sadness, sorrow, these all are the abstract nouns. Okay, so this is our TGT book for class 3. Take out your books. Okay, so take out your books, page number 6. The topic is concrete and abstract nouns. Write down date and VL, mean video lesson, on the top of the page. In my lecture I have already told you about the concrete and abstract nouns. Concrete noun are those which we can touch and see, and abstract noun are those which we can't touch and see. Now come to this chart. Given below is a list of abstract nouns that are used frequently. Here are some abstract nouns that are used mostly. Now the first abstract noun is action. Action means movement. The second one is affection. Affection means love. The third one is childhood. Childhood means period of child. Number 4 is choice. Choice means option. Number 5 is cleverness. Cleverness means smartness. Number 4 is courage. Courage means bravery. Number 6 is cruelty. Cruelty means inhuman treatment. Next one is death. Death means the end of life. Difficulty means not so easy. Discovery means find. Friendship means companionship. Goodness means kindness. Okay, so now on page number 7, height means upward. Heroism means bravery. Honesty means loyalty. Humility means penalty. Ignorance means lack of knowledge. Illness means sickness. Justice means law. Kindness means goodness, to be kind. Knowledge means information. Pleasure, happy. Protection, cure. Punishment means survive in pain. The other is slavery means unpaid labor. Strength means power. Thought means thinking. Or truthfulness means honesty. Okay, so after this chart, read the question. State whether the underlined nouns are proper or common. Common nouns are the general names and proper nouns are the specific names. In the case of common nouns, point out whether they are concrete or abstract. Read the first statement. The sun gives the earth light and heat. Sun is a proper noun and it's a concrete noun because we can see the sun. Gives the earth light and heat. Light and heat, they both are the common nouns and they both are the abstract nouns. We can't touch light, we can't touch heat, we can feel heat. Okay, the second statement is books help to store all the knowledge of the world. The underlined word here is books. Books is a common noun and it's a concrete noun because we can see and touch books. The second underlined word is knowledge. Knowledge is a abstract noun because we can't touch knowledge, we can feel the knowledge. The third word is world. World is a concrete noun, we can see and touch the world. Now in the same way you have to do all these in your copy. Now I am going to tell you how to do this. Okay, now come to the copy work. You have to make the term pointer. If you already did, then on the second page make the title page of the grammar. Concrete and abstract noun with the color pencil. Now come to the next page. Maintain the next page. Draw a second margin line. Make a header. Write down date on the left of the page. VL means video lesson on the right of the page. Write down TGT, page number 7. Write down the topic name, concrete and abstract noun in the header. Now you have to copy the question in your copy. Now you have to copy the word that is underlined in the first statement. The first word is sun. Sun is a proper noun and the sun is a concrete noun. Okay, so the first word is sun. You have to write sun. Sun is a proper noun and it's a concrete noun. Underline the word sun with a color pencil. The second word is, in the first sentence, light. Light is a common noun and it's a abstract noun. Underline the word light. The third word is heat. Heat is also a common noun and an abstract noun. Now the second statement, books help to store all the knowledge of the world. The first word is book. Write down books. Underline the word. Book is a common noun and it's a concrete noun. The second word is knowledge. Underline the word knowledge. Knowledge is a common noun and it's an abstract noun. The third word is world. World is a common noun and it's an concrete noun. It's a concrete noun. Now you have to do the rest of the sentences like this in your copy. Okay, so this is your homework. You have to make the title page of the grammar, concrete and abstract nouns. You have to do page number 6, write abstract noun with their meaning in copy. You have to write the meaning of those abstract nouns which are given in the chart in your copy, and you have to do the page number 7 statements in your copy. That's all for today, and I hope you got my lecture, and Allah Hafiz.